Calvin Castine at the West Plattsburgh Legion Field, post 16-19 for Adirondack Slow Pitch League A Division action. It's J&M Snacks in the field and their opponent's World Warehouse. Jared Jarvis, the center fielder, will lead it off for the Warehouse men. It's the first pitch to right center field. We have one down. And I'll bring up Donnie Coolidge. There's the pitch. Deep for a ball. Pitching is, let's see, who we got pitching here? John D'Angelo. At first base, it's Mike Mendofic. Second baseman is cousin Alani Barrier. Hit on a line to left center field. Coolidge will be in at second base with a stand-up double. Let's see, at second base, as we said, was cousin Alani Barrier. At shortstop, it's Scott Rockhill. At third base, Tom Zarplitis. In the outfield, no particular order, Mark Perry, Corey Daniels, John Recor, and Brad Daniels. Here's Randy Ebersole, the shortstop. Ball one. D'Angelo delivers. There's a strike. Inside. Taped a couple games in the one-pitch tournament yesterday, so we're not used to all these pitches here. Base hit. And throw's going to be off the line. Daniels will score. He stumbled around third on the throw to the plate. Ebersole gets second. John Denny was scheduled to be in this spot, and what we got here? Bag is loose at third base. Bag is loose at third base. That's why Coolidge slipped, I guess. Craig Castine is up. He was slid into the spot that was supposed to be occupied by the legendary John Denny. So Craig Castine went from not being in the lineup to batting cleanup hitter. Hits it too short. Ebersole grabs the attention of Rockhill. Fire to first. Two down. And now Corey Russell steps to the plate. Pitch from D'Angelo is swung on, drilled deep to left field. It looks like it might be out of here. It is a four-bagger for Corey Russell, and that'll make it a 3-0 ball game here early in the game. We're in the first inning. 16th day of July. It's a Monday, very pleasant Monday, 2007. While they look for the ball, Chris Castine will step in and hit it right up the middle for a base hit. Go round and stay put. Here's Dan Trombley. And a pitch. Hit to right center field. It's going to be caught for the out. 3 runs for World Warehouse. We're going to the bottom of the first, with them leading by 3. Speaking of legendary ball players, Doug Stevens is on the pitching rubber. And I've known who Doug Stevens is for, I'd say, at least 50 plus years. Used to get our haircuts at Burt Badger's right across the road from Chauncey Stevens' house there in Coopersville, where Doug and Mike grew up. Mark Perry hits second pitch in the bottom of the inning to right center for the out. And I hope this isn't wobbling too much here. We have a nice little stand to stand on here, but it's awfully wobbly, and every time we move the camera, the whole thing shakes. Here's Corey Daniels, 3-0 in the bottom of the first. That's deep. Let's see, Doug Stevens pitching. Looks like Andrew Castine behind the plate. There's a strike. Chris Castine's at first. Second baseman is Don Coolidge. Shortstop Randy Ebersol. Popped up. Coolidge calls. Corey Russell's at third. Outfield, let's see who's out there. Dan Trombley is out there. Jared Jarvis, Craig Castine, and Mike Castine. Now Tom Zarflitis up with 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom half of the first inning in a 7-inning ball game. Very pleasant night here, as we mentioned. The West Plattsburgh field hit on the line to left field. It was squeezed by Trombley, so 3 up, 3 down, nothing across for J&M Snacks. It's 3-0 World Warehouse after 1 full here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Big night here for the World Warehouse team. Just prior to the start of the game, team owner Bill Glode showed up. He's sitting back there, keeping a close watch. You think George Steinbrenner's a tough guy to play for? There's Bill Glode keeping an eye on his softball team. Caleb Castine will lead off the second for the World Warehouse. Takes a pitch, a beauty. A beauty from D'Angelo, strike 1. Next pitch is swung on, popped up. Playable in right field. Oh, it drops in. And Castine, who is nursing a hamstring injury, goes into third. And the camera wobbles his way around the infield. Now bring up Mike Castine. He takes a strike. Dan Trombley running for Caleb Castine at third. Hit sharply deep in the shortstop hole. He's going to try to get Trombley at the plate. And he does. Good heads up play by Scott Rockwell. Trombley committed. And Rockwell guns him down at the plate. So that's an out and a runner at first base instead of a man at third. And Andrew Castine at the plate. Inside. D'Angelo delivers. It's into shallow left field. It's grabbed. There'll be no advance. 2 down. Just so there won't be any confusion on the Mike Castines, this Mike we'll call Mickey. Mickey Castine at the plate. His team leads the league in Mike Castines and in Castines. Mike Castine, the elder, is safe at third on a close one. He is safe at third, throw to third. The other Mike Castine goes to second. Jared Jarvis hits the first pitch to him to right field. This one is caught. And World Warehouse will not score. They'll strand 2 in the first half of the second. In the second inning here, we go to the bottom of the inning, still 3-0. J&M Snacks pitcher John D'Angelo at the plate, leading off the bottom of the inning. Takes a strike from Doug Stevens. Fly ball to left field. Trombley is there. We have 1 down. Here's Mike Mendovic. Pitch from Stevens. Ball. Ball 2. 2-0. Bottom of the second, 3-0 score. Strike. That's popped up. Russell calling. He grabs. 2 outs. Here's John Ricard. Strike. And it's hit to the right side. Who's got it? Who's got it? Right fielder Mike Castine grabs. 3 up, 3 down. Doug Stevens has a no-hitter after 2. We're going to the 3rd with 3-0 World Warehouse leading. Don Coolidge hits a bullet to third baseman Tom Zarplitis. And he is out to start the 3rd inning. I'll bring up Randy Ebersol.
Come on, another one, buddy, another one. Let's go.
D'Angelo delivers. Ball.
Go, play in here, Black. We must go defense. Go to work on offense.
Hit on the line to left center. 2 down. And now Craig Castine will step in. 2 outs, nobody on. A fast-moving game thus far. He hits it on the ground. Cousin Lonnie picks it up. Fires to first, and nephew Craig is out. So we go to the bottom of the 3rd, 3-0 in favor of World Warehouse over J&M Snacks. Shortstop Scott Rockhill at the plate. Leading off the bottom half of the 3rd, he looks at strike 1 from Doug Stevens. Chopped to Russell at 3rd, picks it up, fires low to Castine. Nice dig by Chris Castine to get Rockhill. 1 down. Cousin Lonnie, we get to see cousin Jody, his brother. When the Sunday League has their finals every year, he's always playing in that championship game, it seems like. Stevens delivers to Barrier. Deep. And a 2-0 pitch. Strike. 2-1 delivery. Deep. Ball 3. Barrier swings, drives it to left center, and Jarvis is there for the out, and there's 2 down. Now Brad Daniels steps to the plate. Stevens set, delivers. Daniels takes inside, ball 1. One and 1. Strike 2. Nathan hits the plate or mat. It doesn't have too much or too little art. Is a strike. He goes deep, reaches for it with 2 strikes on. Has to protect the plate. And through 3, Doug Stevens is perfect. Has not allowed a base runner. We're going to the top of the 4th. 3-0 World Warehouse leading J&M Snacks here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Corey Russell at the plate. Pitch from D'Angelo to start the 4th inning. A line shot, base hit for Russell. And he's on with the leadoff single. Gets a slap in the hand from John Courier. And brings up Chris Castine, the first baseman. Deep. Hard, off the glove of D'Angelo, into center field for a base hit. Throw comes to second, gets away, but D'Angelo's there backing it up, so it'll be runners at the corners with nobody out. Dan Trombley inside for a ball. Strike. 1-1. Top of the fourth in a fast-moving ball game. Trombley drops it into right field. Chris Castine will go to third. Trombley on with a single and RBI. Now the extra hitter, Caleb Castine, takes a strike, hits the front of the plate. That's a pitcher's pitch right there. Strike 2, he's in a hole. 0-2. D'Angelo delivers. Castine lines it right up the middle for a base hit. RBI, chases home Chris Castine, sends Trombley to third, and it's runners at the corners. Still nobody out. Now Mike Castine, number 1, steps in. He takes a strike. And to left field, should score the run. And both runners will advance. Sacrifice fly for Mike Castine. Chases home Trombley and sends Craig Castine to second, 1 down. Good catch out there in left field by Mark Perry. There's the catcher, Andrew Castine. Strike. Gets through. Rockhill didn't get a glove on it. It goes a base hit, but it certainly looked playable. The run scores. Still just 1 out. Lefty hitting Mickey Castine, the batter. Fouls and caught. Was it over his head? Nope. Peels with umpire shuts. He says nope. It was not over his head. It wasn't over his head, says umpire shuts. It was close. It was close. Over the catcher's head. It has to be over the batter's head. Knocked down by D'Angelo. He's going to still try to go to second. He does. Goes to Rockhill for the force. That's 2 down. Now Jared Jarvis, top of the order up for the Warehousemen. Strike 1. Line shot. Perry is there for the out. Well hit ball, but almost directly at Perry. So they strand 1. We'll add them up, and we'll go to the bottom half of the fourth. We're halfway through this one here on Hometown Cable.
Don't stop here.
Jason Beebe reporting in. He's going to replace Dave Daniels in the lineup. Dave Daniels had replaced Todd Recor in the lineup. So that number 10 spot in the batting order is a revolving door. But now Recor and Daniels will both be out of the game, as once a substitute has been substituted for by anybody other than the starter, then the starter and he are both out of the game. J&M Snacks looking for their first base runner, and Jason Beebe says it's going to be me. 7-0, 4 runs here in the 4th inning for World Warehouse. Doug Stevens, president of the league, I believe. Strike 1. John Recor from J&M Snacks, the treasurer. It could drop. It could drop. Jared Jarvis keeps the perfect game going. Steals a base hit away from Jason Beebe. Left fielder Mark Perry. Pitch from Stevens. Up the middle. And there's the base hit. As soon as he touches first, he's safe. And there goes the perfect game. There goes the no-hitter. Corey Daniels steps in. Stevens will try to protect his shutout at least. Strike one. Line drive. Russell fakes the throw. Doug Stevens diving down. Because I don't want to get caught in the firing line here. Russell caught a hot one. So that's 2 down. And Tom Zarplitis, the batter. Stevens' pitch is taken for ball 1. Popped up. It's going to be out of play over in Brent Colgan territory. 1-1. That's going to be strike 2.
Come on, Pickle Toast. Come on, man.
1-2 delivery is on the ground to Russell. Going to second to Daniel, to Coolidge for the out. So J&M Snacks gets a base runner, and that's all they can do as we head for the 5th inning here in a 7-0 ball game. There's Don Coolidge. We are in the top of the 5th. Strike. 2 balls and a strike. 7-0 the score. World Warehouse leading J&M Snacks 3-1. To left center. 1 down. Randy Ebersole. And the pitch just misses deep. Just missed the mat. Ball 1. That's hit foul. Strike 2. Making Brent Campbell work out there on left. Over the left fence. Oh, just missed again. I guess there's only 1 strike. That's hit through the left side. Base hit for Ebersole. He'll stop at first. 1 out single. Here's Craig Castine. He pops it up. Rockhill is there. 2 down. Now Corey Russell, the batter. Russell will pop it up, but it's going to be out of play. That's up the middle. Ebersole will stop at second. Russell will stop at first. There's Chris Castine. Looks playable in right center. It is. Nothing across for World Warehouse. Going to the bottom of the 5th. It remains 7-0. World leading J&M Snacks here on Hometown Cable. John D'Angelo at the plate, leading off the bottom of the 5th. He takes the ball. 7-0 to score. The Snackers have just 1 base runner through the first 4. Foul ball. Angelo hits the short pitch to Russell. Another nice scoop for Chris Castine. Good glove there at first. 1 out. There's Mike Vandoffic. A line shot to Dan Trombley. We have 2 down. Now team manager John Recor, the batter. Ball. 2-0 the count.
Nice, bro.
Strike. 2-1 pitch. It's foul, strike 2.
2-2, boys.
2-2 the count. Three, 2. Ball 4, just missed. So Recor walks, and the Snackers have their second base runner. Scott Rockhill stepping to the plate. Recor will have a runner. Vandoffic's going to run. Hit 2 Russell. Goes to Coolidge for the force. So J&M Snacks scoreless through 5. It's 7-0 World Warehouse after 5 here on Hometown Cable. Here's Dan Trombley leading off the 6th inning. Ball 1. Adirondack Slow Pitch League softball. Vandoffic. Safe. He just barely beat it out. Good hustle there by Trombley. Vandoffic over to D'Angelo covering, but Trombley just beat him out.
Nobody.
So that'll send up Caleb Castine. D'Angelo set. And delivers. Strike called. One. Two balls and a strike. It's going to fall. Perry grabs. 1 out. There's Mike Castine. Outside. Foul ball. Those little kids playing over there on the other side of left field fence there, better pay attention. They end up getting a ball coming at their head. That looks playable. There's 2 down. Trombley will draw a throw, but stay at first. There's Andrew Castine, the catcher. Pitch from D'Angelo is strike 1. Top half of the 6th inning in a 7-0 ball game. We've had runs in just 2 half innings thus far. 3 in the first and 4 in the 4th. Line shot. Rockhill knocks it down. Has time to go to barrier for the force. So World Warehouse goes quietly in the 6th. We go to the bottom of the inning. It's still 7-0. Warehouse leading the Snackers. Jamie Moore has come into the game to replace Doug Stevens. He'll play the shortstop position, and Randy Ebersole will move to the pitching rubber as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Cousin Lonnie will lead it off. Here's Lonnie Barrier. Ball 1. Ebersole waits for Barrier. Hit to Russell, who's had a busy game. Over to Castine for the out, 1 down. Brad Daniels, the batter. That was ball 1. 1-1. Eversole's pitch, fouled. Good try, but strike 2, no catch. That's hit to short. And another nice stretch by Chris Castine. As more. Threw a little wide there. Chris Castine stretched and made the play. 2 outs. There's Jason Beebe. Ball 1. Too much arc. Oh, even though it hit the mat, it's a ball. 2-0 pitch. Strike. 3 balls and a strike. Just missing. BB walks. That's the 3rd base runner of the game. 1 hit, 2 walks for J&M Snacks. Mark Perry at the plate. Swings at the first offering, hits it to Moore, over to Coolidge for the out. Nothing across for J&M Snacks. Remains 7-0 here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Win, lose, or draw, TV worth your support. We got 1 more inning to go here. TV from the local area that needs your support to stay in the air. Jamie Moore will hit, so there'll be no more DH in the game. Strike 1 as we start the 7th inning. One and 1. Too much arc, I guess. Ball 2. Top of the order on deck. Hit up the middle. Nice stop by Rockhill. Over to Mondofik for the out. 1 down. Here's Jared Jarvis. That was ball 1. Up the middle. Jarvis is on with the 1-out single. Keep cool with Coolidge. Don Coolidge, the batter. And he drops the base hit into left field. Jarvis draws the throw and wisely held up. There's Randy Eversole. Is going to go to left field, knocked down by Perry. 2 runs will score. Eversole will end up at second. It's a 9-0 ball game. World Warehouse leading. Looks like team owner Bill Glow taking it in stride. There's Craig Castine, chops it to short. Rockhill doesn't throw it. Not sure if he had a chance at first, but we'll never know. Runners at the corners. And Corey Russell, the batter, with 1 out. Russell hits the first pitch into left field. It'll be first and second, and an RBI for Russell. Chris Castine also engaging a little first ball hitting. Hits a line shot to Rockhill. 2 down. Here's Dan Trombley. Craig Castine scores. Trombley on. Russell goes to third. Caleb Castine hits it through the left side. Too hot to handle at third. Russell might have Trombley. And Caleb Castine hustles into second on the throw to third. So second and third. Showing extreme confidence in his team winning this one. Richard Mad Dog Castine puts John Courier to the plate. John's not even aware that he's waiting for the pitch. He's still getting his name in the lineup card here. Hang on, John. 10th batter of the inning. 2 on, 2 outs. 5 in. So it's a 12-0 lead. He's looking to see if he's got a green light here. 3-0 pitch. Coach, can I swing? Ball 4. D'Angelo, fearing John Courier, loads the bases. Gonna pitch to Andrew Castine. Bags loaded. Hits it to the left side, Rock Hill. Ball is all the way to the fence. 2-run score. Courier goes to third. Andrew Castine to second. That's 14-0. And Jamie Moore, who led off the inning, is at the plate. Strike 1. I think he made the first out of the inning. He could make the third out. That happens once in a while. It is. There's the third out. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. It's, I think, about 14-0 in favor of World Warehouse. John Courier is going to stay in the game. He's catching. Andrew Goodrich is going to come to first base as we get set for the 7th. Pitch to Corey Daniels. Looks like it's ball 1. Ebersol in relief of Doug Stevens. Ball 2. Strike. Base hit. And he's going to get 2 bases out of it. He's going for third.
Here we go.
And looks like the shutout is in danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Here's Tom Zarpolitis. Takes a strike. It's hit to left. And Trombley grabs, and it's a 14-1 ball game. Just like that. RBI for Zarpolitis. Here's John D'Angelo. There's the A division of the league. Two and 1. It's a 3-1 score. Count. 3-1 count. Ball 4. So D'Angelo walks. Mike Mendopic at the plate. Ebersol delivers. Ball. High fly ball to shallow left center. Jared Jarvis is there. 2 outs. John Recor will get the chance to make the Last out of the ball game, July 16th, 2007. Adirondack Slow Pitch League. A division action. That's a line shot that could drop in. Nope, it hangs up there. And Dan Trombley squeezes it for the final out. So it's a 14-1 victory. The World Warehouse Club defeats the J&M Snacks Club, and that's the way it was. And